Hi, I'm Risa with Junior Achievement, and I want to share an alternative gameplay option for Session 4 Savvy Shopper from the JA Economics for Success curriculum. This is an adaptation that came from one of our volunteers who taught this program last year. She had great success with it in her classroom, and we wanted to share the idea with you guys as well. You will find that we have written down the steps, the instructions step by step in the teaching tips document, which you can find on our Program Resource Center on the website. Basically, what you're going to do is use the outline as indicated in the guidebook for Session 4 for the introduction, getting the students to talk about credit and debit, and then what you're going to do is you are going to split the students into 8 groups, and you're going to give each group one of these bank card Savvy Shopper bank cards, and this is going to give them some general content about debit and credit, the pros, the cons, the differences, etc. What you're going to do is allow the students a few minutes to explore the card and learn the content that's on it, because what you're going to do is you're going to turn it into a class-wide game. So what you are going to do before class is you are going to take one of the Savvy Shopper challenge sheets, which has 50 questions on it, and we would encourage you to read through that list and circle your top 20 to 30 questions. Circle ones that you think are going to generate conversation. You can circle ones that you have personal connections to or things that you can expound on. You might not be able to get through all 50 during the gameplay, so that's why we would encourage you to highlight the top 20 to 30. So instead of handing out a Savvy Shopper challenge sheet to each student the way the book indicates, we want you to instead not hand those out and turn it into a game show instead. So each group is going to have one of these cards, and you are going to read a question to the class, and as a group, the students are going to discuss if they think the answer is credit, debit, or if it's both. Then what you're going to do is at a specific time, whether it's 30 seconds or 45 seconds, it kind of depends upon how the conversation is going in the classroom, you are going to have the students reveal their answer. So the best way and the easiest ways we've identified to do that is to have them either fold their card in half. So if they think the answer is debit, they can hold up the debit side. If they think it's credit, they can hold up the credit side. And if they think it's both, they can hold up the green side. We feel that the cards with the red box and with the big list of bulleted items, they're different enough to where even if you're from the back of the classroom, you should be able to tell if they have the right side. The other thing you could do is you could use extra sticky notes from previous activities, and you could give each one of them a sticky note, and they could just simply move the sticky note to, from debit to credit and or put it on the back side if they think it's both. We would encourage you to read a question, allow them a few seconds to talk as a group, make their decision, and reveal. You could ask the classroom teacher to help you take score on the board. And then if everybody got it right, you may be able to fold in a personal connection, or you can just simply go on to the next question. If the majority of the class got it wrong, we would really encourage you to pause and to talk about it and dig a little deeper as to why and what the benefits of that question was and what we can learn from it, etc. We really want you to make this fun. We really feel that this adaptation allows you to bring in a lot of personal discussion, and you can really dissect some of the content that's found within the questions a little bit more so than the way when they play individually with partners. The other thing you're going to notice is that there are yellow highlighted questions, and these are a little bit more rhetorical, where they actually have to list answers and they have to provide some additional feedback. So you can use those as you see fit. You could potentially use them as bonus questions, or give each team an opportunity to answer a yellow one throughout the game, etc. You can really do whatever you feel is best with those questions. We hope you have a great time with this activity, whether you do it this adapted way or the way it's written out in the book, and we are really excited for the students to learn more about debit and credit. Enjoy the activity.